All right, just because you have a factor doesn't mean that it's going to give you any more real zeros. Let's think about p of x here. First, let's give ourselves the degree of p of x. There's two x's in that factor right there. There's another one right there, and there's another one right there. So if you were to multiply all of this together, you'd end up with x to the fourth plus something x cubed and something x squared. But it's a fourth degree polynomial, right? There's 4 x's over here. Now, some of these are going to give you real zeros. For instance, this factor, x minus 3. There's a real number that makes that 0. It's when x is equal to 3. Here, the x plus 4 factor tells you that x is equal to minus 4 is going to give you a 0. This factor, however, even though it adds to the degree of the polynomial, it doesn't give us any more real zeros, because if I think about x squared plus 1 and I set that equal to 0, there's nothing that's going to make that equal 0. Right? X squared is equal to minus 1. That's not true. That never happens. In fact, x squared plus 1 is the x squared function shifted up by 1 unit. Right? This doesn't have any zeros. It never crosses your x-axis. So this factor here, the x minus 3, you set it equal to 0, you find out that x is equal to 3. This factor, if you set that equal to 0, you find out that x is equal to minus 4. And this factor doesn't give you any more real zeros.